Today we have two teams. They will be serving you 5 courses. We have two teams. They prepared you a 5-course menu. What we will ask you kindly is if you could evaluate every dish, but only don't show it to anyone, and only vote for your favorite team for each dish at the end of the meal.
If you want, you can take some notes.
Yep, the notepads are all for you.
Bu arada çorbaları hazırlamaya başlayalım yavaş yavaş sıcak
The
olsun.
first dish we have is the asparagus soup. So we can start it, guys.
Çorbayı şuna dökün, şununla dökün. Direkt hiç tabağa damlamasın.
But it's nice, these mobile kitchens also, mobile kind of barbecues. It's huge. Huh?
Quite impressive what they
Quite
have been
yeah.
able to put together.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Asparagus soup. Enjoy.
Tamam yeter. Alt tabağa koyacaksın direkt. Alt tabak Bir dakika abi bekleyin acele etmeyin.
Merhaba, hoş geldin.
Hoş bulduk.
Kuşkonmaz çorbamız kremalı.
Teşekkürler.
Merhaba, hoş geldiniz.
Hoş bulduk, teşekkür
Kremalı
ederim.
kuşkonmaz çorbamız, afiyet olsun.
Teşekkür ederim, eline sağlık.
So while we are serving the food, we would love to meet you all. We already met our gracious host, so we'll come to Mr. Erickson last, if that's okay. And we would like to start with you, Mr. Hop, Thierry Hop, from Denmark.
Absolutely. Thank you.
How long have you been in Turkey, sir?
This is my second month. I think probably with my colleague from Britain, we're probably the newest around the table today.
Welcome to Istanbul.
Thank you very much. I feel very welcome.
Did you have any time to enjoy the city?
Absolutely. I love this neighborhood, by the way. I have to say, I walk often by here. I love the neighborhood, the restaurants, fantastic place.
It is a good place in
Yes,
here.
it is.
Yeah, it's always something happening, always vibrant.
Always.
Did you have any chance to taste different Turkish foods?
Absolutely.
And
But
do
I
you
have
have
every-
a favorite?
But I have to try a lot more to tell you what my favorite is. But I love a lot of things. But I love mante, I love pide, köfte, of course.
Evet şefim
Beautiful.
önce tadıma da başlayabiliriz bu arada.
So you can start the dishes.
Thank you.
Sorry sir, here's your asparagus soup with garlic
Thank you.
oil. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Evet bu arada çorbaları alabiliriz yavaş yavaş. Hemen volavantları hazırlayın.
Sosu oraya değil, sosu çekmek zorunda. Sosu bence böyle çekelim, tam dışına. Delikli değil abi. Çek sosunu, öyle koyalım.
Asparagus soup is one of my favorite soups
Excellent.
in
Very
general.
good.
So
Both
very
were
happy.
very good.
Very happy to have it on the menu today.
While we are enjoying the Volavant, our Consul General for Germany is here, Mr. Johannes Regenbrett. I hope I spell it right.
Great, very good. The name is complicated, but you spell it very well.
It's not, my name is much worse. So. Very nice to have you here, sir. How long have you been in Turkey?
Yeah, I've been here with my family for almost 1 year. So we arrived exactly in September of last year from Beijing, where we were posted before.
Wow. Another great food culture.
Absolutely, right.
How long were you there for?
We've been to Beijing 3 years. I've been to China a little bit longer because I was given the occasion to practice some Chinese, live with the family, and in the city of Nanjing, which was a great experience as well.
Lovely. And how do you enjoy the Turkish food?
We enjoyed it a lot. We slowly start discovering the restaurant scene after the end of the closing down, and people are back in the restaurants. It's so lively, it's so good. So we really enjoy it. And so especially, I'm from Berlin, and especially in Berlin, we have Turkish food, Turkish restaurants, great Turkish restaurants. From döner to high cuisine, we have everything. So it's very varied and very nice.
Evet arkadaşlar, tadım yapan misafirlerimizden volavantlar alalım.
Quite interesting.
Is it possible to
Yes,
take
please, please, thank you.
Bitirenleri alalım arkadaşlar.
Yeah. Afiyet olsun to everybody. Miss Erenas Garbi from Italy.
Yes.
How long have you been here in Turkey?
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years.
And I have to say, unfortunately, because that means my departure date is getting closer.
Closer. So I'm sure you know very well Turkish food, Turkish
I
cuisine.
love it. I love it. The only negative thing about Turkish food, as I always say to my Italian friends, is that it's too good.
It's too good.
So to try to behave when you go to a restaurant is very hard.
So did you find some similarities between Turkish food and Italian food?
Well, as you know, much better than me, many ingredients are the same. We are both Mediterranean countries, so we really use most of the same ingredients. And there are also some meals that have an ancient history of, cultural exchanges between even Anatolian region and the southern regions of Italy. So I found it so fascinating to see this common ground.
Yeah, really it is. And do you have some special food? For example, there is a favorite food, Turkish food. Do you have one?
I have more than one, as I said before. I love börek in any way and form.
Börek.
Really, it's a sort of comfort food, like pizza is in Italy. I love pita as well, of course, köfte and so on. But börek is one of my favorites.
Yeah, the next dish that is coming is something that signifies the Swedish-Turkish friendship, I guess. It's the Swedish Meatballs, and we were very excited to hear the story, and we will be very happy if you can just tell us about it.
Thank you. Yes, we had this warrior king, Charles XII. He was very successful in the beginning, but in 1709 he was defeated in Poltava by Peter the Great. And as he sort of retreated with the remainder of his men, he ended up in Bender in what is now Moldova, but what was then the Ottoman Empire, of course. So he spent almost 5 years in the Ottoman Empire, running the country and the wars from there, trying to convince the sultans to join Sweden to beat back Russia. And it worked, sort of, but in the end, of course, we never reconquered what we lost. That's fine, but King Charles actually brought some things back from Turkey, and one of the things is the meatballs. So at least I guess he brought the recipe.
Great, thank you very much for that. Please enjoy.
Thank you, thank you.
We are now serving the second main course, the beef cheeks.
I take it.
Yes, please. Thank you very much. Çok teşekkür ederim. Elinize sağlık.
Evet. Şu anda dana yanağı servisine geçebiliriz şefim. Siz buyurun.
Another honorable guest we have is Mr. Kenan Polya, the Consul General for England. Welcome, sir. How long have you been in Turkey?
Great, yeah. So I've been the Consul General for Great Britain for 2 weeks now. Yalnız 2 hafta.
Oh.
Ben en yeni çocuğum burada. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because I can only speak English.
Okay,
I spoke
okay.
everyone in English, but if it's okay, let's speak in Turkish.
No, let's speak in English. My
Okay.
Turkish is, as they say in Turkey, şöyle böyle. So, okay.
I think it's almost as good as Dani's. So quite recent, only 2 weeks.
Absolutely. But it's still amazing to be in Istanbul. It's such a city of food and food culture and kind of warmth and openness. So it's been a spectacular 2 weeks. And what could be better than coming to this today on one of my favourite Turkish television programmes. So I'm very honoured and excited to be here.
Thank you very much. And your parents are from?
So my parents are Turkish Cypriot. So they're
Lovely.
from Cyprus. So they went to London in the 1950s.
Beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm
And
familiar with the cuisine.
They watch the program back in.
Yeah, my mum watches it every now and again. She likes lots of her romantic dizi. Is the things that she likes more than anything.
Send her our regards.
Exactly. I will do. I will do.
And do you have any favorite Turkish foods? I mean, London, very based in London.
So I'm from South London.
Okay.
But all the main great Turkish restaurants are in North London.
Yes.
But I like lahmacun. It's one of my favourite foods ever.
Who doesn't?
I like bamya. I like patlıcan. Iskender. I love
Bamya,
sanma
bamya.
dolma. So I saw the episode when you were making cherry dolma.
Yes.
That was very exciting. So I haven't found a Turkish food that I don't enjoy eating, as I'm sure you can see.
Very nice to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you for being here, for inviting me. Thank you very much. It looks amazing. And this salad.
And last but not least, we have Oliver Govin. Sorry if my pronunciation is not right.
It's almost okay.
From France, our Consul General for France. I heard that you speak pretty good Turkish.
No. Öğreniyorum ama yavaş yavaş. Now I'm learning, but it will take time before I can talk to you a full conversation in Turkish. But thank you for the invitation.
No problem at all. Thank you for coming. How long have you been here?
1 year.
1 year?
1 year.
And we all know it's pretty difficult to please a Frenchman in food.
Actually, I think
what do you think about our food?
Yeah, actually, I think it's probably one of the best places I could be actually in the world, currently in the world, because as a food lover, I've got a true love for food. And you Turkish people, you've got also a passion for food. And I should say for foods, because there are so many types of foods, street food, more sophisticated food, very local types of food. And what I like here, especially in Istanbul, is that every time of the day, or night actually, any neighborhood in the city, you can find the kind of food you're looking for. It's very diverse, very rich.
Thank you very much.
And I love
means
it.
a lot coming from you.
And I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you very
And
much.
Somer, actually, there is many connection between the Turkish and the French in kitchen. Many from the Ottoman Empire.
Yes.
Many French chefs came to the Saray. And many technique in the Turkish kitchen actually came from the French cuisine. Yani.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, by the way.
Definitely. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks to you for the invitation.
Thank you.